Hey guys, a bit more of a serious video today. This is to raise, awareness for other drivers out there on a scam that's happening, and this scam has cost the life of a 61-year-old woman and has made an 81-year-old man a murderer because of the actions of these scammers on the Uber Eats platform. In this video, we're going to have a look at what happened, what the scam was, and then we're going to discuss the aftermath of the situation and what I think the family of the victim of the shot woman should do. So this is the story. 81-year-old William Brock was called up by scammers, and they were asking for $12,000 as part of an incarceration scam for bond money for a family member. Now, as the phone call concluded, the scammers then used Uber Eats to book a package delivery, sending an Uber driver, Lolitha Hall, out to William Brock's place to collect the $12,000 and then drop it off at a location. Uber driver Lolitha Hall was completely oblivious to the scam. For her, it was just another Uber job. Go pick up a package and deliver it to a spot. When Lolitha Hall arrived to William Brock's place, William Brock being the person who was being called by the scammers asking for $12,000, she was met by William Brock at gunpoint, who walked her across the driveway. Now, the following clip is dash cam footage from Lolitha's car as she's being walked across the driveway at gunpoint. Guys, if you have any kids in the room or anything like that, earmuffs on, tell them go look at the teddy bear in the corner or something like that. This is real footage, and I guess viewer discretion. If you don't want to see this footage, just jump forward about a minute.
61-year-old Uber driver Lolitha Hall was contacted through the app and asked to pick up a package from a home. The man living in that home, 81-year-old William Brock, reportedly got a scam call about an incarcerated relative, and the scammers sent the Uber there to pick up the package, unbeknownst to her. When Hall arrived, Brock came out of his home and shot her several times, killing her.
Stop. I'll call 911. You're not leaving.
Police have now charged Brock with murder. Investigators say Hall had no idea about the scam phone call, and they're still tracing the source of that call.
In her obituary, Lolitha Toland Hall was described as the parent of a son and a stepson, a devoted member of her church, and a talented cook known for delicious pound cakes. She had retired from Ohio's Regional Income Tax Agency and also worked in behavioral therapy at a school and also for Uber. She studied horticulture at Ohio State and also started a janitorial business. William Brock shot her several times, killing her. He thought he was being robbed and he pleaded guilty in court for it. Now, here's the thing, guys. Uber is attempting to help the authorities identify the scammers. And keyword, guys, is attempting. Now, if Uber knew exactly who the scammers were, they would pass the details across to the authorities. They can't ascertain who the people are who place the initial order via the app, and they can't ascertain who the people are who are going to collect it. I made videos in the past where package deliveries are just being used to mule drugs around, and Uber doesn't really give a shit. They don't care, bro, at all, because they're letting this keep happening. They're keeping the package service on for anyone to use it. So here's the thing. I think Lolitha Hall's family has a strong case to sue Uber, and I think they should sue Uber for negligence here. Uber's showing negligence by allowing users to place orders for package delivery when there's no verification whatsoever on them. So Uber's got verification on merchants where drivers drive to pick up something and then take it across to a customer, and the merchants, whether it be a restaurant, sporting goods store, say JB Hi-Fi in Australia or something like that, even a florist, okay? That merchant is verified heavily these days. There's been so many cases of merchants in the past where it's just be like some dude microwaving food and then having drivers come pick up microwaved food and take it to customers, that Uber's put these verifications in place. But with Uber packages, there is no verification. And all we're seeing now is scammers and criminals using the platform to drug mule stuff around, to move illegal goods, or to scam people, like what happened in this case. Because of the lack of verification that Uber has on people placing these package deliveries, this has led to Lolitha Hall being shot to death by William Brock. and Uber can't even validate who placed the package order. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. So because Uber's demonstrated that negligence of no verification of who is placing package orders through, I think Lolita's family should sue Uber. I think they should take him to the races with the court case. And I hope they get paid out for it. I hope they get a settlement for their loss. Other side of the spectrum as well, William Brock, the man who shot Lolita Hall, he's going to jail. The rest of his natural life, he'll be in jail for doing that action. But if it wasn't for the action of these scammers, Lolita Hall would still be alive and William Brock would not be going to jail. Meanwhile, these scammers who did this incarceration scam, trying to get $12,000 out of an 81-year-old man over the phone before placing the order for a driver to go and collect the money from him. If this never happened, if this wasn't allowed to happen, if Uber had the verification in place to stop this happening in the first place, William would be going to jail and there'd still be Lolita Hall alive. Uber, you need to pick up your game. You need to do better. Add in verification. Add in verification for people doing these kind of orders. It's not that hard. You're a tech company, you know how to do this, but you aren't for some reason, and it's allowing criminals and scammers to thrive on your platform, and in this case, someone died because of it. Shame on you. It's just tragic. It's just a needless loss of life what happened here, and Uber is solely to blame for allowing these criminals, for allowing these scammers to thrive on their platform. Shouldn't be happening. It needs to stop. Uber needs to add in verification. That's all it is. They're a tech company. They know how to do this, but they're not doing it, and I don't know why. And you know what? I hope you get sued. I hope that family sues you for everything you have. I hope they take every dollar they can from you because it's your fault. Uber, this is your fault. This death is on you. This is in your hands. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Leave it down below in the comments. These pack and deliver things that Uber's doing right now, how should they fix it? What should they do? Are they on? Are they not on? A tragic loss of life has occurred here, guys. It's just not exciting. Imagine if it was you in that situation. You show up to do a pack and deliver and someone pulls a gun on you because of a scammer's actions. What would you do?